I didn't think that way.
go.
So that's what happened.
His questions are
Thank
great.
you for your beautiful questions.
They're
Let's share that.
What's your name?
My name
You're
is
What's your name?
amazing. You're awesome.
I hope
Thank
South Korea is very
you.
proud of you because you are awesome.
반갑습니다. 이승국입니다. 7월 28일 개봉을 앞둔 영화 정글 크루즈를 기다리면서 감사하게도 작품의 두 주연 배우 드웨인 존슨과 에밀리 블런트를 비대면으로 인터뷰할 수 있는 기회를 얻게 되었습니다. 그래서 인터뷰를 했는데 상상도 못한 반응을 얻었던 그날의 기록 바로 들여다봅시다.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello.
There he is.
Okay. Before officially start the clock, can I just say 30 seconds hi to you guys informally?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Well, my name is Seunguk from South Korea, and Emily, it's my first time seeing you. I love your works. It's a great pleasure to see you. And personally, I'm one of the guys who still wait for the Edge of Tomorrow 2, no matter how low the possibility is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
would love
possibilities
it.
low or
The possibilities might be low, but I would love it. I'm hoping one day we can.
Yeah, I'm
So
hoping for
cool.
that too.
Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Who would you do that with?
Tom
Ah,
Cruise.
That. No, you do it with me.
Yeah. And Dwayne, I know you probably don't remember that. It's my second time seeing you. And the last time we met, you were so generous to give me warm answers to all of my questions. And it really helped me with my career. So I just wanted to say
Oh,
thank
wow.
you before we start the interview. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. That means a lot to
So
me. I'm so
sweet.
happy that our interview meant that much to your career, man. That's awesome. Well, it's good to talk to you again.
Yeah, it was. And I hope this...
Now that you have Emily, it's going to go downhill. I don't know if this is going to help your career, but
I didn't think that
Here we
way.
go.
So let's see what happened. Let's see what will happen in this interview.
Okay.
Did we talk when the last time I was in South Korea?
No, last time it was in Hawaii for Hobson show.
Mm.
Ah.
He actually asked his manager to film the interview, feeling that the interview might go well, and it did.
And it did. Yes, I
Aw.
remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh well, thank you for remember that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You
I don't
asked me
wanna
the question. I gave you that amazing answer.
Yeah. My question was bad, but your answer was great. Okay, so I'm ready to start the interview thing. So shall we start officially?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. Hi Emily. Hi Dwayne. It's great to see you, and it's great to talk about the movie Jungle Cruise with you two. And as a
Thank
Korean
you.
who grew up in Korea mainly, I didn't actually know that Jungle Cruise is one of the oldest actual ride in Disneyland, which has been there since its opening day in 1955. So I looked it up, the actual ride on YouTube, and the overall tone of the ride is quite different from what we saw from the trailer. So when you're first asked to star in this Jungle Cruise movie, did you know that you're gonna make such a huge blockbuster out of that calm, nostalgic ride?
Wow. It's a good
That's a
question.
good question. I think that was our hope. I mean, I think the ride is really nostalgic. It means a lot to families. It was often one of the first rides people went on. But I think our job was to make this a sort of colossal adventure for people and to welcome you into this whole world that we wanted to build for you in the Amazon. And so I think the aim was to create like this sort of rip-roaring adventure, but that's rooted in that nostalgia that you talk about.
I just think personally that you guys are successful with your tries, and I also like how you guys bring the actual skipper's line to the movies. I like that.
The puns.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
Absolutely.
joke.
Well, that was
Terrible
all
jokes.
part of it. That is what makes the ride charming to families are the jokes and the lines from the skipper and things like that. So like the backside of water and the very bad jokes that actually are so bad they're good and funny.
Okay, so talking about the puns, let's talk about your individual characters. Dwayne, apart from what the marketing guys are saying about the myth of Amazon, the big adventure, the rock with the head, apart from all those keywords, what I personally enjoyed is the pun we talked about. I like to see you throwing bad puns throughout the movie, like the skippers do for the actual ride. As a person who are good at lighting up the mood with jokes, how was it to be Frank, who almost make everybody frown whenever he tries a joke?
First of all, I want to say it's a great framing of a question.
Thank you.
And thank you for saying that. I love how he said, besides the marketing buzzword bullshit that they give us. What I love that. Thank you for saying that. That's great because, and that he really appreciated the puns. It was a departure for me. I because a lot of the characters I play are designed and written in a different way. So I think to play a character like Frank, who is untrustworthy, he is a shyster, he's a hustler. And he says these jokes that are so bad, but he says them with great confidence. And if you don't like it, he'll throw you off the boat. I loved it. It was so much fun. But then also the B-side to that is when you have someone like her character, Dr. Lily Houghton, who hates puns, hates the jokes. So it just winds up being this great chemistry down the Amazon.
And talking about the characters, Emily, through your movies like Edge of Tomorrow, Mary Poppins Returns, and A Quiet Place Part 1 and 2, you already given us characters that live in a supernatural environment. This time, you add something more. With your character Lily Houghton, you bring kind of Indiana Jones style adventure to this supernatural story. So when building up the character of Lily Houghton, what was the main focus to make Lily and what she has to bring to the movie work for this supernatural story?
His questions are
Thank
great.
you for your beautiful questions. They're so
really
beautifully
good.
worded and they're just very thoughtful. And I mean, I was so thrilled to play her. She kind of leapt off the page at me when I read the script for the first time. That's that free-spirited sense, that tenacity, that sense of adventure. That sense of humor. I nodded
It's a beautiful.
in a very supportive
You
way
did,
as
you
you
did.
banged on about Frank for about 30 minutes. You ate up all of this guy's interview on the puns.
It's okay, it's okay.
Holy I'm so sorry. No, go ahead. No.
All right.
It's
Go.
okay, we just love you
It
guys.
felt like it needed that.
It didn't.
So,
Felt
do you
like
want to
it
end
needed-
your sentence
no,
or shall we
no,
just...
No, wait, I'm so sorry.
It's
Please,
okay.
The answer,
Fine.
I now don't
giving a
remember
great
his
answer.
beautiful question. I don't even remember it.
it was you
Something
brought
about
something
Lily Houghton.
more. You from.
It's about your main focus when building the Lily Houghton.
Listen to my
Mary
repertoire.
Poppins.
Listen to my repertoire.
Yes.
Okay.
Go,
Okay, listen to it.
go. Bring
Okay. I loved the character. She's reckless and cool and free-spirited and modern, and I loved playing her. And it's just was such a cool thing to get to do just all the cool stuff in the film while he drove the boat. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and it was great to see you in that form. And they're telling me to wrap things up, so can I just have quick last question for you guys?
Hey,
Okay.
sorry, SK. That is all the time that we
It's
have
all
for
right.
today.
Okay, sorry, okay.
We'll do
One more.
one more. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you
One
very
more
much. It'll be really quick. I loved how you guys presented the different types of trailers and different posters as a rivalry between you. It really helped me know that you guys are good friends in real life. So my last question is, can you tell what to expect from this movie, not to your fans, but to your friends' fans?
To our friends.
Oh.
Okay, so Dwayne, what should Emily's fans expect from this movie? Your fans,
Emily's
but Emily's
fans of Emily Blunt can expect a great movie, a fun time.
But they'll be a bit surprised that I was in the, that I was sort of working with you, I think. A bit shocked.
They will be shocked that she went from
Meryl Streep
from Meryl Streep
to
to
Dwayne,
Dwayne
Johnson.
Johnson. Yes.
But you know what? Watch out. Watch out.
Okay,
Meryl.
then-
What will my fans say? What
Meryl,
will my fans
They're
say?
going to be like, how the hell
Did you?
did he get her in a movie?
Well, yeah, thank you.
What's
Thank
your
you.
name?
My name
You're
is...
What's your name?
amazing. You're awesome.
What is your
Thank
name?
you. You guys are awesome. My name is Seunguk from Korea.
Sunguk,
Well-
you're so cool.
Yes, and so I hope this does something for your career too as well. But by the way, even without this interview, your career, you are really a wonderful
Yeah,
interview
you're
and a
very
great
cool.
journalist. And we really enjoyed this. So thank you. I hope
Thank
South Korea is very
you.
proud of you because you are awesome.
Thank you. You guys just moved me. Thank you for all your time. Thank you for the answers. And I hope
Thank
Jungle Cruise
you.
does great in Korea. And hopefully we'll meet in the future for other movies.
Can't
Thank
wait.
you so much.
See you, buddy.
What do you
Bye-bye.
got?
Thank you.
네, 그렇게 주연 배우 인터뷰를 하려다가 역으로 감동을 받고 말았던 인터뷰를 진행했다는 소식 전해드립니다. 이 나이스한 배우들이 주연을 맡은 영화 정글 크루즈는 7월 28일 수요일 개봉하니까요. 궁금하셨던 분들 참고 부탁드리고요. 그럼 저는 다음번 평소처럼 시답잖은 영상으로 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 영상 끝까지 봐주셨다면 정말 감사드리고요. 지금까지 저는 천재이승국의 이승국이었습니다. 바이바이.